Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's stream. Yeah, I'm Master Sermon. Thank you all for joining me tonight. We are going to be continuing on with Metroid Prime 2 here shortly. Real quickly, I just want to say, just being back on this, home screen again, looking back at all these games I used to play back in freaking my Pokemon Ranch. Oh my god, there's a throwback. But looking at all these games I used to play, good old virtual console days, it really does kind of take me back. And what's on my SD card? I know I have a bunch of stuff on here too, different from the menu here. I think I separated this from the Wii menu. Yeah, I know I have all the Mega Man games up to 5. I don't know. Oh, I was about to say, I thought this was just this is just all NES stuff, this is all Super Nintendo, but then I'm like, no, I see that I put my franchise there. Cruise Adventure, Superstar, Dreamland 3, 64. 4 of the games I'm Let's Playing in this current LP, basically. Kid Icarus, Star Tropics, Donkey Kong Country, the N64, well, mostly N60. Did I really only buy these 4 N64 games? I could have sworn I bought a lot more from the N64 than just these 4. Well, a Kirby 64 is here as well, right? Really just those games there? Huh. Anyways, that's enough of me getting distracted here. But yeah, I was just kind of thinking, back in the day, that was, what we would always be happy with, just having a little virtual console library like that, and, I could always kind of go back to one of those things, but I'd probably be rather likely to play them on, the Switch Online or something. Also, I hope my... Okay, yeah, my microphone is on here. Just wasn't seeing that slider in OBS there. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good Thursday night. My day's not too bad. I'm kind of starting a little bit late tonight, but I don't really have a problem with that for once. I do still have work tomorrow, but I don't have to be up nearly as early. So... Also, this might be the last stream for a while where, this might be the last stream for a while where I have the big poofy hair. I'm supposed to be getting a haircut this weekend, so... Yeah, last time we started up in Torvus Bog, we played about half of it, maybe, give or take. We got to this, underwater section of Torvus, which is quite a bit more involved than, the rest of this area is, though. Maybe not entirely true. This is the way I came in to enter this place here. I remember on Hyper Mode, this area was quite aggravating, because I think we had a very long, section here, this save room's kind of our only save room for a while, and there's, kind of an awkward boss fight that we have to deal with at some point as well. What do we got? Oh, these guys. What do we got here? Blogs. How to fight these guys? I want to say we can just kind of shoot them. Which, I mean, would probably make the most sense for, any target in a game like this, but... Okay, these guys move really, really fast. I'm gonna try Dark Beam on these guys. Dark Beam generally works really well on almost anything that is from like the light world, basically. But if you're not gonna want to fight me, then I'm not going to fight you. Now, there's more here. Shoot. This is scan messages. Yeah. What do we got? I love the music in this area, but it can be a little awkward to move around in here. This is right near the save room, though, so you know what? I'm actually gonna take that. Thankfully, this is live and not like a recording, so I don't need to worry too much about, you know, the good old failed recording schematics going on, you know? These things are moving now. I don't know if that's important for much of anything. I know there's a platform that raised out. I just don't know where. So it's here it is. Oh, there's a missile here. Even better. So we're gonna need to use some missiles here, like right away. I know a lot of people who don't like the Seeker missiles. I remember liking them when I was younger, but I can understand the essence that, like, you know, you get the super missiles before, and I think the super missiles are meant to be stronger. Like, it's kind of a redundant power-up here. What in the world is chasing us? Oh, is, Dark Samus gonna show up here? I know we don't fight her in this area, but oh, wouldn't you know? Yeah, keep laughing at us. Okay, yeah, the charged Dark Shot definitely seems like the right way to go for this. That seems to one-shot these blog guys, these bloggers, these vloggers. Can't wait for Metroid Prime 4 to introduce the cousin of those guys, the vlogger. I don't know which way I want to go right away. Shoot. I don't know if it actually matters which way I go yet. I should also scan this here. What is this? Statue has functional motivator unit currently offline. Bomb slot detected in the statue. Energize the bomb slot. Movement to life. Okay. I think I saw spider ball tracks in that room earlier, so I don't think we can actually do everything in there. This room's kind of neat. Just kind of shoots you in here. I don't know if I can actually get what's in here yet. I think there might be an energy tank in here, unless I'm mixing up a room from Prime 1, but we might need an upgrade from later in this area first. New lore. What do we got? prepared to fight the long war. The forces of the enemy outnumbered us vastly. We sought a way to end the war quickly without extended combat. We decided to build a device to recover our lost planetary energy from dark ether. Without this energy, the dark world would cease to be, and our world would be restored to stability. Oh man, how many blogs am I gonna be fighting in this area here? If I can ignore these guys, I'm gonna try and, well, do that. Lunoth tech detected. Identified advanced movement system. Lunoth tech. This is probably, yeah, kind of on my way where I'm heading off towards. More lore. What craven savages are the Ing, trapped in the catacombs with no chance of rescue. I fought them to the last. I watched them feed upon the dead. I heard them pressing the lesser of their numbers into the front ranks. That's my bless would take them. At least their leader stood against me in battle. He was a foe worthy of a Lunoth warrior. That's one way of looking at it, I guess. Pity they all died, though. Is there anything else I can do in this room? Well, that top door is not anything we can do anything with. Is this our first time seeing one of these up close? We can't do anything with this for a long time. That's actually the third beam we get in the game, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's tied to in-game stuff, because usually when you see that kind of door, it's usually what it means. It's something to do with the ending stuff of the game here. Here's this here. Blogling. These guys are not... I don't know. These guys are blogling. Can I, like, actually get back to the save room now? Still, I guess you can. For some reason, when I played this on hyper mode, I remember needing to do, like, a huge stretch of this area without being able to save it all or go back to the save room. So, I don't know. That seems... I'm able to save here currently. Maybe from here on it's where I can't save it, but... it's honestly fine by me. I think we have to get all of these security locks. I think there was a pathway I didn't go in the other area there, so I'll try and make my way back there. Taking my time and choosing my mind, finally decide what to do. Yes, this is the way I need to go. It seems to me you don't want to talk about it. Seems to me you just turn your pretty head and walk away. like if my boost ball could actually work here. It doesn't seem like I can charge it as, like, quickly after a boost compared to Prime 1. Okay, I did not go down this other pathway here. Not sure also why the big ones got replaced with these little ones here, but... Okay. Could not go this way, but... Or, it didn't go this way before, so this is... new territory. What do we got here? Did I mean to do that? Shoot, did... Shoot, did I mean to do that there? I hope I can reset this room here. If not, then that's kind of annoying, because I don't know how else I would do this. Okay, I can just reset the room here. That was kind of worrying me for a minute. I was like, did I just, like, accidentally screw myself going the wrong way here? But... Huh. This room I know we can't do anything with until quite a bit later. I think this is a powerbomb thing. Yeah. I know we have to, like, return to this area once we get Spider Ball, and I think Powerbomb is actually, like, in this area. It's one of those, like, really stupid backtrack conditions that I don't like in Metroid games, where you get one item in one area and it's kind of needed for, like, something in this area. It's... Oh, hold on. I'm like, is there actually anything I can do in here? Yeah, I did not notice that there was a, What? And there's definitely a Dark World portal there, but I don't know if I can actually reach that. Maybe this isn't a play I can go at all here? I mean, it has a door that looks like it leads back to the central area, so I would... assume it to be. There's so much stuff in this room that looks like it's for something else, though. That's why I'm, like... hesitant to say, you know... Oh, wait, hold on. That explains it. I was like, I didn't see any other way I could have really gone there, but that would definitely explain it there. Nothing there. There's a lot more in this room. I just don't think we can actually do anything until we get... No, this is the third beam door. That's not useful to us at all. I need to get over to that central platform somehow, but I'm not really seeing a way. Because I feel like I have to go up to where that, like... I feel like I should have Grapple Beam by now, though. That's the weird thing. I know you don't get I know, like, we're on our way to the Grapple Beam, but, like... This is what I mean when I go to play this game, you know, there's stuff I remember, but it's also just a lot of stuff I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Am I really just blind here? For God's sake, there was a freaking bomb slot right here. And it's gonna be a convoluted Dark World puzzle. Hooray! Well, we haven't been to this area in Dark Torvus yet. I forget, isn't this... some of the places have different names in the Dark World, though. Like, I don't... Is this still called Dark Torvus? I thought it was called something else. I know the last area has a different name. Okay, it is Dark Torvus Bog, yeah. I know the last area has a different name in the Dark World than in the Light one, for some reason. What is this intense music here? Oh, of course there's pirates in this room. Hey buddy, come here. I want them to just, like, walk over here just so I can... Oh, did that really not annihilate this guy? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that got one of them. These guys really are just annoying. And now they're gone. Was it worth it? You be the judge of that one. Is there a scan for the... Hold on. Okay, there is a scan for them, but, like, I don't think it's, like, actually counted towards the scan log. Which is fine by me. I can't actually go that way. I can do this, though, because... this gets moved in the light world, which is very nice. Don't believe we can do anything in this bridge area here, because that purple stuff is just bad to the touch. I don't think there's anything else I can really do here. I mean, I kind of converted that in the light world there, so looks like I'll head back. I'll have a drink of my tea. That feels good. Alright, I forgot to move slower than molasses here. Oh, come on. I know, ghetto jumping is a big thing in the first Metroid Prime. I think that's still in this game, even on the Wii version anyway, but, like, you know, some version of, Metroid Prime that, like... I'm curious in the way of, like, what tricks there even are for this game, because I know Prime 1 has a lot of them, but I never bothered looking into whatever they might be for this game. But considering that the devs also patched out a lot of stuff in Prime 1, like, well, kind of before, you'd think that, like, Prime 1 has so many weird tricks and exploits and whatnot, and you'd be surprised how much of that, like, carried into, or, like, got patched out so early, basically. Okay, moment of truth. Can I actually access the save room here, or am I stuck to going up top? I look like I'm stuck going forward here. This might be what I was thinking of here, where, you know, I kind of have to continue carrying on here. There's the alpha blog. Might have to go to the bathroom before I fight this monster, though. This room's a lot bigger than you'd think it is. I do really like the design of it, though. Reminds me of this room in, I think it's Final Egg in Sonic Adventure 1, I think. This kind of reminds me of. What the fudge is this? What in the fudge? Is this... Oh, this... Okay, this is the, gravity booster, I think it is. I was wondering when we got this, because I knew we were on our way to Grapple Beam also. But I know we have to fight a boss before Grapple Beam, so... It's nice to get this, though. It's really nice to get this. This is the not gravity suit of this game, but it actually has a really cool perk. I will be right back. I have to go, but I'll be right back. Don't go away. Alright. So yeah, we got the gravity booster there. While underwater, press A to jump. While moving, press A again. Press and hold A after that to slowly rise in the water. Additionally, okay. I forgot this. I remember being a really useful power-up, but it unfortunately also leads to some difficult stuff ahead. Remember, there was a big creature that we just saw a moment ago. The freaking alpha vlog alpha guy, but thankfully we can move around a lot easier here. Immense blog, the pack leader, enormous water dweller, fire sonic disruption blast. I was hoping I was actually going to be in dark aether so I could heal before this here. This could be problematic here. Why I'm trying to do the... I usually do against it, but... Okay, that did a ton of damage to it there. And it's doing a ton of damage to me here. I'm just gonna try and see if I can raw power this here, because... Okay, that's kind of what I want to be doing there anyways. I think this whole thing with super missiles here is kind of my best line of best idea here that I can really be kind of going with here. Gonna need to use another super missile here. I would love if you could, like, do your... Come on now, do your... like... There we go. That didn't even leave it open there. Oh my god, this is not great. I have no health at all. I literally need this next attack to... It didn't leave itself open! Come on! Guess what I do all of again? Oh, crap. I think I have to do that whole freaking Dark World puzzle as well. The path I went down, I'm pretty sure I have to do this whole freaking puzzle again. Yep. I remember exactly why I hated this area when I played it in the hard difficulty, and back to this stupid freaking slow-ass speed again. This is honestly a really difficult part of the game here, I think. Because, yeah, you just have such a... It's not even so much that it's hard, like, at least, I'd say Boost Guardian's a harder boss, but at least Boost Guardian has a save room 2 inches before it. Oh, we definitely just became fish food, Ardo. We definitely just became fish food. Also, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, shoot, Wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to retrace my steps here because I have to... There's so much stuff I have to redo now that I just died there. continuing through Torvis Bog tonight. I don't think I wanted to be in this room, did I? Oh, okay, hold on, no, it's the... I don't think this was the way I needed to... Or maybe it was. This is how, like, lost I am here now. I'm trying to even remember my way back here, because... Okay, I have to take this dark room door, if I can even make it there. I don't really want to fight this blogger here. Or this one. I do like this Meridia music here. This is really a great song, but I think I went backwards like the wrong way here. This is back to the main room. This isn't... Okay, there has to be another way that I'm missing here, because I kind of just went through that other way backwards there. Yeah, okay, this is the door I need to go. I could have eventually gone the other way, I don't know, I figured that way was, like, completely backwards from what it was supposed to be there. These small ones since... Yeah, okay, I did. I'm gonna have to remember what scans I got all the time, although granted, I think besides the boss, I feel like most stuff here's probably pretty normal here. Ah, yes, this one here. I thought I got, like, soft locked in, but... Phew! Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm apologizing for a sneeze, but... It is what it is. Yep, I have to do this whole freaking stupid room again, but... I at least remember the puzzle here, unlike before. So how about that indie direct today? I kind of just had that on in the background. I wasn't really paying too much attention to that. I did see that they announced UFO 50 for Switch, which I have heard good things about that. I actually, for some reason, thought it was already on Switch, like, since last year, but I guess it was just one of those, like, PC-only things for the longest time. Kind of like how, Pizza Tower was PC exclusive for a long time, and for some reason, like, unless there's, like, an exclusivity deal, I'm honestly surprised Pizza Tower's, like, only on Switch as far as consoles go, I think. Like, as far as I know, that has not gotten ported. Oh, for God's sake, I have to fight these stupid pirates again, too. Screw this. These guys really are, like, some of the worst enemies, just because, like... Well, actually... They're not blocking a door in this situation here. I think they're just... They normally block, like, doors from leaving, but considering I entered through a portal, I don't see any reason not to just leave here instead. Oh boy, all this for just for another chance at probably getting killed by the boss here. I I think I said this like already, but I do have memories of when I tried playing this game on hyper mode difficulty, and even though by this point I already got past Boost Guardian, which keep in mind took me like, you know, I think I died to Boost Guardian like probably at least a dozen times because that fight is complete freaking trash on hard mode, and I only had a few energy tanks, so it was just like not good either. But yeah, this fight also gave me trouble too. But again, this fight's not like necessarily I think worse. It's just harder in essence of the fact that like you lose it once and you have to redo so much. I think that the other path was probably the shorter one. How smart I would have done the other path there first. Okay, hold on, no. No. I'm waiting this poison out here, because... this was kind of where I took most of my damage there last time. I almost got the boss in my first go around here last time, but I'm trying to think what else was announced. I know there was a new trailer for what's that game called? Mina the Hollower, I think. I kind of want to check that demo out at some point. I'm sure that would probably be pretty good, because I think it's made by the same people who made Shovel Knight, right? So... probably be sure to give that one a shot at some point. I think last stream I mentioned that I was talking about like Capcom Fighting Collection 2 and how there was like an update. I actually mixed up the date and thought it was out last time I streamed, but it was actually last night when the stream dropped, or when the update dropped. So I was playing that a little bit last night before bed, but not too much. I'll have to scan the boss again, but I can do that in the arena here. In retrospect, yeah, this definitely looks pretty, like, no crap, there's gonna be a boss fight here. That cutscene is really cool, but we already saw it here. Weird to cut to a loading screen there, but sure, I guess. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna mostly stick to my same strategy as before, but that missed there, but this could be the strat here if I time this a little bit better. I'm definitely... see, it's like, I don't know how to dodge... oh my god, how... this guy just moves so fast, even for the upgraded... okay, that's not doing much of anything there. I need to be a lot more careful than I am. Unless I'm just doing dashes wrong here, I feel like he's still moving too fast even for my dash attack. I can't... I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Like, he literally just turned on a dime there. I could not do anything about that. Oh my god, this is not good. I'm already low on energy again here. I'm literally dodging out of the way! And this guy can literally turn, like, on a complete dime here. This is bullshit. Am I missing something here? Its weaknesses of its brethren. Fire potent stun blasts. Blasts to disrupt your visor while people control some. There's 3 titanic mobs or potent weapons. Target the creature's mouth to inflict damage upon it. That's what I'm trying to do here, but like... It literally... Oh my freaking god, this is not fun. Hey, guess what? We gotta do all over again. Oh my god, this is... Like, people complain about, like... I'm gonna say something heresy here. People complain about phase-on mines, and I think that is a really weird and awkward difficulty spike. But... that feels more manageable than this does. I'm looking back, how the fudge did I get... What do you mean I can't jump this here? Like, I'm looking back, I'm like, how did I get through this when I was, like, 15? 14, 15? Would have probably been about 15, because it was, like... Oh, man. Oh my god, I didn't want to freaking boost up there. I'm actually legitimately annoyed here. I literally hate that I have to go through this, like, 10 minutes of bullshit just to even attempt this annoying boss fight again. I like Taurus Bog, but looking at it here, I'm thinking, like, man, they pull the training wheels off here. I can definitely see why people say Prime 2's the hardest of the trilogy here. Like, I would generally agree with that. Have to do this annoying, stupid room again. Like, I wish I could even just access the save room before this, like, before having to go through this bull crap here. Here I was thinking we'd probably be able to get done with Torvus Bog tonight. Asshole. Let me up here. Don't be floating in midair here, dude. Don't be so happy you've been walking on it. Come on! What the? What the fuck is this? Sorry, I know people are probably like, dude, you're getting way too pissed off here and this here, but like... Oh my freaking... When these guys leave, I'm taking a minute to heal off in this room here before I progress on here, because I can heal off any damages I have going here. I'm just gonna wait here and heal. I don't even care at this point. Okay. I'm gonna be right back here. I want to make some more tea before... Can I just, like, not roll around here? Okay, yeah, I'm healing here. I'll be right back here. So how's everyone else's day going today? My day's going fine otherwise. I mean, I'm glad it's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday, which is always a good sign of things. Always a good sign of things. What other stuff got announced in that Indie World thing? I'm curious. Kind of just had it on in the background. Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch there, KingCraft37. We're just trying to get some health back here after kind of some rough fighting there. But kind of at an annoying part of the game here, if I'm being honest. I've died to this upcoming boss fight at least twice now, and if you die, you have to redo a pretty substantial part of the area beforehand, so yeah, it was definitely... Old username was Connor9810. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't ring a bell to me. I generally remember a lot of names, but yeah, but hope you're having a good evening there. Hope everyone's having a good time. Last time you saw me was over 2 years ago. Nah, that would probably do it there. We're just resting in a ball here while my health slowly recovers here. We're playing Metroid Prime 2, which... Normally I really like this game, but this is a pretty difficult section here. I'm just waiting inside a barrier that heals me slowly, and I'm doing this because I don't know how easily I'll be able to get health going forward, and I want to preserve it as much as I can. I'm also waiting for my kettle to boil so I can make another tea here. This is honestly probably fine here. You know, be fully healed in. There's a couple of health pickups here and there before the boss fight. I really just wish there was a way to save before this. I find it so crazy that there's not. Okay. Flip these two slow-moving platforms again. Oh wait, shoot, I don't need to worry about that. There, it's this way here that I need to go. Again, there's some doors on this room here that we can't go through, and we won't be able to go through for a very long time, so... Come on, I wasn't anywhere near that. Hope you're having a good rest of your night there, Kingcraft. Hope everyone's having a good night here. My night was going good. I mean, it still is by all accounts. I'm just annoyed at this game. There's no reason this boss should be this difficult, and yet it's proving to be way more of an issue than it should be. I don't remember dying to it that much my first time playing this game, but I was probably on the easiest difficulty whenever I played that. Like, this is pushing it up there with the Boost Guardian. Yeah, I'm not seeing a easy way to get up, which is what really drives me wild here. Well, I'll make my tea here, and then we'll take on Alpha again. I'm starting to feel like Uncle Ira with how much tea I'm asking for. I don't think I actually, I don't, did I announce that in an earlier stream? I don't remember. I actually did recently start watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, which was a show I remember, like, when it first came out. I watched it a little bit when it was on, but I kind of stopped watching it, like, kind of partway through the second season, I think. And then I always heard really amazing things since then about how it was, like, one of the greatest shows ever. So I was like, you know, almost 20 years later, finally checking it out. So... okay, if you've never seen this game, I'm about to get a really useful power-up and then likely die because this boss fight is complete BS. This power-up is awesome, but lets us basically move around in water with no limitations. We get a really cool, like, third jump to it. I don't think having this third jump is gonna help me. Like, it might, but can I get up on... Oh, that's just too high up. This thing is just way too fast. It turns on a literal dime. Okay, those are the kind of hits I want to be landing on it there. I don't know what I got stuck on there previously, but... Now, see, I don't know what to do now that it's not opening its mouth there, for God's sake. Like, do I just need to be shooting at it a bunch more to make it open its mouth again? Like, wait. It has, like, no health left. I was somehow hitting it during that. What? Did I get it? Oh my god, I got it. Oh my god, we got it. We're in good hands now. We're in good hands. You're in really good hands now. That kind of sucked ass, not gonna lie. I thought it also just dropped, like, basically a pittance as far as health goes. But, oh man. Now, to hopefully make it out of here and to the save room without too much issue here. Is there anything else up here? This looks suspicious to me here. Unless it's something for Dark Aether, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, wait. I do see... Oh. Oh, I know what this is, and... Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure in Dark Aether this is where... a different boss is fought, actually. Yeah, I remember this now a little bit more. That sucked, though. Like, I'm curious how, how Prime 4 is going to be in this regard, because, like, a lot of people I know especially criticize Prime 1 for the whole, like, you know, phase on mines. If you die, you have to redo, like, 20 minutes worth of stuff, and it's, like, a huge difficulty spike your first time. This game has this section, which is also just as rough here as well. I do feel like... I don't remember Prime 3 being that egregious with this, but it does make me wonder how Prime 4 is going to be with the whole... like... sections like this, you know, will it be kind of modernized and let you, like, continue at older, or, like, at a nearby save point or something like that? Speaking of save points, let me save, please. Okay. I don't think we're done here, though, yet, because... I think, yeah, we can now access this portal here, I think. it. Where is the portal in this room? I think it's on the other side of this here. Get a lot of light ammo back from this, though. Let's go back to... Or not. Makes you a stingy game. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, the portal to Dark Aether now. We haven't been in this part of Dark Torps yet. Well, not besides, like, the one room that we were in. But... Oh, there's just a key here. We already have 2 of these. I don't remember where the last one is, but... I know we do need... I know we do need to get... No? The other rooms in this area are power bomb. Okay. Okay. I thought for sure we fought the grapple beam boss in, like, this part of Dark Aether, Dark, Torvus as well, but... Huh. I know we get the grapple beam before we're out of this area, but... I love Gravity Booster if it's not obvious, though, like, just... getting to kind of, like, rise up and levitate a little bit. Okay, what else am I missing here? I can't do anything there without the... Can I do anything with this portal here? I don't think I've gone this way yet. Yeah, I think I kind of want to check this out here. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. For crap's sake, Grenchlers. Yeah, these guys are still every bit as annoying as they've always been. Shoot, I don't think I really don't want to fight these guys, but I know they're just gonna, like, rip me a new one. Okay, this I wasn't able to do anything with before. And this is an entrance into Dark Aether. Okay. Yeah, I think this was something I had to do here. I'll get in here before I get killed by Grenchlers. I have to redo other annoying things here. Okay, what do we got in here? Are these... Oh no, we got dark versions of these guys now. Yep. 60%? That seems so odd to me that we're 60% of the logbook scans already here. And there's another one attacking off camera here that I can't see. I light beam here. These guys are just really way too freaking aggressive here, man. Like, in fact, it took like 4 charge shots of the light beam to deal with these guys. And I have no light beam ammo, but it's okay, I'm gonna try a... That was a horrible, horrible whiff there. Can you stop moving around? Like, these guys are worse than Shigoths, officially. Their hitboxes are weirder, they're faster, they're more aggressive, they turn around more. I know this is seen as, like, the Dark World equivalent of it, but, like, come on, dude. I'm surprised that guy died there, to tell you the truth. Okay, guess what? I want to wait around here until my freaking health comes back, because... I can probably keep going here. I'm probably going to regret this, but... Oh, right, there was a tunnel I didn't go in there before. Huh. I think I can explore more of that one tunnel there. I'm gonna wait this one out here a few minutes, because... Again, those Grinchlers just did so much damage there. It's a lot of damage. Oh, for God's sakes. I know what this room is. Can I wait in this to heal first before triggering this? The screen's flashing here. There's gonna be a boss fight here. I don't have the health to deal with this right at the moment. I remember what I don't have any light beam ammo either. Oh, this is gonna suck. I think that's the thing I'm waiting on, like... Yeah, you can see what's above me here. I don't think it's actually gonna attack me unless something else triggers this, but, like... Oh my god, I'm getting such, like... I don't know, like... Resident Evil or Dino Crisis vibes from this right now. Like, I know it's not gonna jump scare me, but just... There's a big freaking boss version of a Gretchlin above me here. And... I'm pretty sure part of it's fought in this arena here, but, like... You can see the big bastard above me here. This sucks. I mean, it is what it is, but... Oh, man. Yeah, this thing. There are other doors in this room here, too, so... I'm sure I probably can... Oh, for frick's sakes. Okay, no, you know what? Not fighting this. I am not fighting this freaking thing. I have no beam ammo here. You know what I love right about now? Not because I'm, like, worried about dying, but just in general. A freaking energy tank. This room looks like the kind of room where they would hide a missile or something in it. Yes. Of all the weird things I do remember about I remembered about this game, that was definitely one of them. I think we were on the other side of this room before. Oh yeah, this is the room with those annoying pirates, I believe. Wasn't it? Or maybe it's just the other way of the room that we entered it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, these aren't the disappearing kind, these are just the straight up, like, asshole kind here. Okay, well, one of them's dead just from that alone. I'm gonna try and take care of the other guy with, Okay, good that missiles just... There's one super missile is enough to deal with those guys. Can I get some, like, light beam ammo here, please? Okay, I have max on that again. Okay. Oh. I was like, wait, what? But, yeah. These platforms move in and out. God, could you just imagine doing parts of these areas without Dark Suit? I imagine the randomizer must be interesting in this game, because I imagine so much of this game is, like, designed with Dark Suit in mind that, like, you probably have to have it for most of these areas here, and if you don't, then lol, good luck. Please, okay, thank God there is an area where I can, or no, this isn't a light field here, oh, jeez. Please tell me there's a light field before the, okay, this isn't the boss arena. Ah, crap. I mean, I know what room we're in here, but... There's a light field here with some really annoying enemies. If this thing still works, this should lead to a save room still. I seem to remember there being a save room here in the... both the Dark World and the Light World. Please still be a save room? Wow, they're actually generous. Unlike freaking Aqua Blogger guy, they actually let you save before this annoying this next boss fight. Again, why couldn't they have let you save before the blog fight? Like, that, to me, just seems like a weird oversight to me that they wouldn't let you go back there, or back to a save room. But, whatever. It's the way the game's designed. I'm not gonna question it anymore. Shoot. Is there... I feel like this isn't the way I need to be here, but... Oh, it definitely is. Oh, there's a bomb slot. That would explain it. This is likely the thing I think that it is. Now we can move on. Gonna give lots of nothing's here for this. Okay, I am basically full on light ammo, but still, I'm kind of weirded out that they basically didn't give any for that. Anyways. There it is. This is Grapple Guardian here. Basically just one giant oversized Grelchin here. Grapple Beam powered Darkling, low armor target, utilize Grapple Beam to snare enemies, weak spots detected, backshell and eye, use special attacks when anger. The plus side is that there's a big old healing field in this arena here. I do remember how to deal with this guy, thankfully. Yeah, I seem to remember him taking me a while, one of my first times as well. But yep, he likes to use his grapple beam on the lightning here. And that somehow whiffed there, because for some reason he wasn't grappling the lightning for whatever reason. Shoot. Missed the... Oh, shoot. No, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, he hurts like a freaking truck. Thankfully, again, like I said, at least, one, there's a healing field in this compared to the other one, because the other bosses fought in the light aether. And two, at least, like... Oh, come on. I whiffed that big time there. Come on, that shouldn't have... I literally missed every single attack of that, really. Alright, I guess I'll stick with Light Beam then. And somehow he broke off of that there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Did he... How did he freaking grapple onto that one there? Okay, I don't know what the fudge just happened, but that was kind of cool, actually. Somehow he ended up grappling halfway across the room and hit the other light fixture there. Definitely not the most invigorating fight in the world. I'd like to know why I'm sometimes, like, not... Or why he's only sometimes... Oh, come on, that freaking... Okay, note to self, really don't be trying to use the freaking light or the super missiles against this guy, because it's not really seeming to do the trick all that well. He's freaking psyching me out, like, with what his attacks are here. I shouldn't be using Dark Beam here. So if I want ammo to drop, I'm gonna want it be for the light being there. Which... Again, why is it sometimes if he grapples that, he doesn't freaking... I'm trying to aim for his tail here, but that doesn't seem like it's really, like, working all that well. This was another one of those bosses I remember being, like, really, really bad on hard hyper mode just because... Again, bullet sponge. You want to know the definition of bullet sponge, though? Look no further than the actual, like, main boss of Torvis, because... $RNG Batman, that's definitely one of those bosses that, yeah. Okay, I got a couple hits on his back that time, but am I just not able to freaking, like, attack him all that well whenever he does the... That ain't it. Oh. Well, I somehow landed a charge shot even when he wasn't, like, stunned there. Yeah, honestly, this guy's not as bad as freaking Alpha Blogger. He's just... maybe more tedious is the right word. Okay, that was the hit I was aiming for this whole time there. That was like the cleanest super missile hit I think I could have ever had against this guy. Does that get him? No, well, he has another scan here. I think he's just trying to be faster, if not maybe slightly more aggressive. tell if I'm doing actual... Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing damage to this guy. It's just hard. It was hard to tell there. Drop your electricity. I feel like that's the key to this here. Ugh, that should have freaking gotten him, man. There we go. That only took 400 hours? No. That's it for Grapple Guardian there. Not the worst boss in the world, but definitely, like, not even as bad as Alpha Blog, I'm saying, but definitely a Bullet Sponge. Can definitely take a while to figure out. We do get a pretty nifty tool for defeating him, though. We get the... I mean, it's pretty obvious here. Item that's been in the series, I think, since Super Metroid was the one to introduce this item. It's the Grapple Beam. Pretty sure Super then introduced this item. Like, I know there's a lot of items Metroid 2 introduced, but I don't think this would have worked in Metroid 2, so... You know, Game Boy limitations and all that jazz. Yeah, we defeated the Grapple Guardian finally. And I want to say, I could be wrong, I think Grenchlers get a lot easier to defeat now that we have this also. I could be wrong about that, I honestly don't remember, but... I don't remember those guys being... I want to say they get something, like, easier to deal with the Grapple Beam. Yeah, that is true, you do get it very early in Prime 3, but... kind of makes sense given some of the other things that Prime 3 introduces. Actually, I might... use this to go back to the save room here. It's kind of like how I was saying, I think I mentioned this at the start of the first session of this, where Prime 3 also lets you start with the space jump, like the double jump, which is also, you know, like, you normally don't get that until quite a bit later in the other Prime games also, but this one, you get it, like, or in Prime 3, I mean, you get it, like, literally at the beginning of the game. I think Prime 2, from what I remember, like, Prime 2 lets you start with the, Charge Beam. Now then... Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come a little bit closer, you're my kind. It's so big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so young. Never forget they used that song in a movie where a blue dude and a raccoon and a child tree basically go on a giant killing spree. I did not mean to fall all the way down here. I need to watch those movies again at some point. It's like, I think the last time I saw them, I think, was actually with you, Ardo. At least the first two Guardians movies. The third one I only saw the one time in the theaters, which I thought was a good movie still, but I don't know. I'd have to give that one another watch at some point. I want to say I'm good to leave this way. The way I came in here. I want to say the third key is actually, like, right near the boss, I want to say, if memory serves. So. Did I get the scan of these guys here? Yes, I did. Hey, guess what I really don't want to fight right now? Where's the portal at? Oh, it's directly below me. Don't want to fight no more. I don't think I mentioned it, even though I started to use it a little bit in some previous fight, I think, but yeah, if you do run out of beam ammo, you can still use the beams, but you have to use a really dinky, bad charge shot that just sucks to use. That was the tunnel I got locked in because I was out of light ammo. Huh. Well, you can still use a charge shot to, like, energize those portals there. And this isn't where I need to be either. Oh, but I can get through this so much faster and easier now, though. Oh, man. If the last key is as close as I think it is, we may actually look at just finishing up Torvis here, because, I mean, I am kind of pulling up close to the 2-hour mark, but I don't know how I would pace the next session if that would be the case, because, like, yeah, let's do that. I don't know how I would pace the next section if I didn't just, like, if I ended now and started off there, like, I would definitely, I kind of want to save getting to the third area for its own thing, because the third area in this game is easily my favorite. Like, possibly my favorite area in the whole trilogy. Although, the second main area of Metroid 3 could probably contend with that, but trying to remember where I can go now. Oh, that's an area with a morph ball tunnel there. Where is the temple at, anyway? Oh, I'm, like, directly below it. Something wants me to say Dark Forgotten Bridge is about where I want to be at there, so let's make my way back. Yeah, let's make our way back to the Forgotten Bridge area. I always think of this tunnel room here as, like, the room where I missed the energy tank my first... Oh, for God's sake. This sucks! Who designed this? Actually, I can go through this now, can't I? Yes. I don't think I've been through this way yet, but... Or actually, I think this might just be a map room here. A robot, I can get rid of that. I don't know why I'm pausing for this, considering... I don't know if YouTube gets as many of those, robots, the selling your best subs over on insert scam site here. I'll say camping here, these guys are like the worst. Be gone bot, also be gone stupid space pirates. Just leave, I don't want to fight this. Okay, map station. That's good. Even though I think I'm most of the way through this area now, so... better late than never, I guess. I swear to God, if those pirates spawn again after this... They have some semblance of mercy here. Yeah, I believe it's this way that I want to go. I think I can get a missile in this room now, too. There's something in here that required grapple beam, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Gladly take that. I'm still, like, very, very low on the missiles, although I'm sure there's probably, like, a dozen of them by now that I would have missed, but probably worry about that, like, one big final sweep of all the areas there. Okay, I should be able to get a portal here. Is there Grenchlers in this room? Yes, but... you know what? I'm not gonna fight these things. Okay, there's a green door in here. I want to freaking punch something right. Can I just please insta-kill these guys if they come even close here? Oh my God, I cannot wait until I get the upgrade you get from the boss of this area, just so I don't have to deal with this BS anymore here. In essence, this isn't much different from the whole Chozo Ghost thing. I just think this is a lot worse in essence, because, like, at least Chozo Ghosts... Oh, wait, hold on. Shoot's sake. At least Chozo Ghosts, you know, I didn't have to fight them in every single room that they're in. These guys, like, you're trying to just get from place to place, and it's like, well, nope, we're gonna stop you from going this way, because I'm just mean like that. Okay, I have not been this way in the Dark World yet. That was dangerously close to that puffer there, but made it past him, I guess. If I can figure out which way I'm going here, the way I'm facing. Okay. Like how my danger meter's all the way up here, but it might just be because I'm in dark ether here. And there's the last key, which we can very easily just do this to get. And get attacked by okay, what the f... You jerk. I want to say that area there might be a save room, or one of these rooms here I think is a save room here, because we're getting really close to the boss of this area here. And I know we have all the keys by now too, so... God, there's so many doors in this area though. Can you freaking, like, just die already, please? Last freaking light shots there. Yeah. What do we got? Save room. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we are near the boss fight of Taurus Bog here. Where's these other doors would lead to? This dark beam door especially, like... Does this lead to what I think it does? Well, it leads to this here. I think I can... There's a missile I can get here, right? Yeah. Or something I can get here. I know we've seen this power up, like, dozens of times by now. I know we're probably... Yeah, it's just a missile. I don't know, or don't remember off the top of my head where, like, the beam ammo expansions are, because there's a lot of those in the game. You can max the beam ammo count a lot, but... It would definitely be really nice to start getting some of those here soon, because 50 is really, really low. Mind the game so much whenever it gets more than that, but it's gonna be a little bit, I think, before we can start getting some beam ammo expansions. I like how I'm, like, barely rubbing that healing field area, and I was getting healed a little bit. It was kind of funny. For frick's sake, I knew this was gonna happen here. I want to lure this guy into one of these healing field, or into this field here. Am I even in the same room here? Where am I? No, I moved over a screen. Okay. Where the fudge is this now? Can this freaking enemy, like, piss off here, please and thank you? Oh my god, this was well worth going out of the way here. What was I just talking about? What was I just talking about? Oh, that was so worth going out of the way for. I don't even know how I got out of the way there, but that was exactly... Like, that needs... Like, there's definitely being a highlight made of that here in a little bit, because... Oh my god. I was literally just saying, can we please get the first one of these before the next boss, and what are we saying? I think I remember where at least one of the beam ammo expansions is in the third area. But yeah, no, let's do this before we get attacked by annoying enemy here. Dark Temple key acquired. This is the last of the 3, and we can pretty much just go straight to the temple now. It is, I think, directly below us here, actually. I don't think there's anything... No, I don't think there's any other, like, anything in this room here. Okay. I remember this boss also being quite on the annoying side as well, so I guess we'll see how that goes. There's also another room over here. What does this lead to? Ammo recharge? Yeah. I'll take that. Trust me, you'll want all the firepower you can get, because this boss is the definition of the term bullet sponge. If there's a dictionary that has the term bullet sponge, the first example is literally going to be this boss fight, because... I'm probably playing it up here. I know it might not be so bad on normal, but... This fight, I've regularly seen people and myself have, like, struggled to, like, keep full, or, like, keep any beam ammo at all. Sometimes people get stuck with the dinky charge beam for this. And that's just not fun. Kind of a neat boss arena, though. You enter the keys and then the arena fills up here. Object scan complete. Target is a hold on. Target is a cocoon, a field of dark energy disrupting deep scanning ability. Unable to scan bioform with cocoon. Energy may be mutating in bioform. There's a lot of signs of extreme growth present in the cocoon structure. Object scan complete. Organic structure designed to support cocoon. Destruction of support will release cocoon. Oh, you know what we got? Unfortunately, that probably wasn't the smartest of ideas. Or maybe it had to be done in the name of science anyway. Let's Let's hope I remember this fight, because... This is Chica. Larva, it says. Love to be able to scan it here. We have Dark Shredders, which is not the thing I was trying to scan at all here. Let's scan Chica here. As you see here, there's multiple entries to scanning of Chica here. This is where bosses start getting really intense with the whole needing to scan a lot of different things in order to scan it here. Kind of reminds me a bit of York from Majora's Mask a little bit here in some ways. But yeah, this fight is very, very long and takes a lot of hits as well. Kind of just using basic charge shots here, because... It is nice that the thing does rumble whenever it's about to show up there. Of course, having a radar is like your best friend in that as well. I'm just gonna pelt you with missiles here while you're trying to do this crap to me here. Okay, that super missile there definitely was the right call there. I was being cocky with the super missiles, but... Not sure why suddenly the, like, the missile strategy there wasn't working as efficiently, but okay then. Okay, taking way more damage than I wanted to here. I mean, I say that, I'm in a field of healing here, so not as in as much danger of that here, but... Sorry, I'm probably being a little more silent than normal, but... The difficult thing to imagine is that this is also still just the larval phase of it, too, you know? Okay. This bristle definitely did the trick there. I still have my light beam ammo. That's the thing I've been, like, conserving on. Ow. I think Chico's gonna fire something out there. Yeah, like, why doesn't the thing work then, but... Kind of switched it up there, but light beams seem to do some decent damage. Again, if I was on hard mode, this fight would be about twice as long as what's, like, currently going on, because... bosses in hard mode in this game only know the definition of hard if it means, like, let's turn all the bosses into complete bullet sponges, basically. Okay, light beam does seem like it's doing pretty good there. Come on, just please die. Okay. Notice, though, that only said Chica larva. Yep. There was only a little bit to this fight. Now we have actual Chica, who is seriously way too fast. Just let me scan you, please. Flying insectoid guardian. Light creature can be stunned, especially by dark energy. While stunned, look for weak spots to its target. Interesting word of advice there. Exactly what to do with this for the fight here. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of like where the rest of the scans are with this. Is there like... I really don't remember how much more is left of this fight after the fact, but... yeah, whenever it does this here, we got to... do this. And that did measly damage to it otherwise. We're gonna get, like, damage, or, like, missiles back if I need missiles here. Why am I so far down there? What are you doing now, Chica? Yep, that's right. Way to make a boss even more tedious by turning it into a freaking dark version. And, okay, this looks like the last of the Chica scans here. The Cheeklings. Let's drop missiles, which is really nice. I have to use Light Beam for this. Are you kidding me, game? This is gonna take so freaking long here. Not that the Light Beam's a bad weapon or anything. It's not. It's really good. It's just... Oh, that somehow hit it? Really? Okay, that did the trick there. Sorry, this is a boss fight that, like, I don't know, I just don't usually like fighting it regardless, like, however many times I do it, just because it takes so freaking long usually. I think it's gonna turn into a dark version again at some point. Shoot. Okay, got that down there. Now it's gonna merge as Dark Chica again. Yep. What? That... I wasn't expecting that to do major damage there. I thought it was gonna have to destroy the wings again. Like, I thought that might have been enough to stun it. What the heck do you mean that was enough to just straight up kill it? I wasn't even paying attention to the damage I was doing to it, but... okay then. Well, okay then. Well, we beat Chica. That was a really weird ending to that fight, honestly. I was expecting, like, to have to hit it with missiles again, do that whole shtick, not just a couple light beam blasts and it was dead. Anyways, we get the Dark Visor, which... not really the most useful item. It's kind of like the X-Ray Visor from Prime, but not quite. A lot of items in this game are basically Metroid Prime 1 things again, but not, like... I don't know. The Dark Visor, it's kind of just, as it implies, it's basically just your means of seeing, like, invisible objects and stuff. Not the worst item in the world, but definitely kind of just a there item, you know? Anyways, let's activate this terminal here. I'm actually probably going to be done with the stream here once I get back to a save room here, but definitely making really good progress. You know, we're 2/3 through the areas, but like the third area is like, I swear, about half the game, but it's also easily the most badass part of the game too. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to whenever we go to that third area, which will be next time we stream, which is... I like streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I kind of want to get back into that, like, cycle again, you know? So... yeah, we'll likely do that here next time we stream. But, for now... transfer complete. Return to the energy temple on Aether. We shall do that. Any other, like, lore or anything in this room here? I think I need this for anything. Not seeing any other lore here. Yeah, we're making good progress. We're making really good progress here, so... I feel like once I finish this game, I'll try, like, before I jump into Prime 3, I feel like I'm gonna want to make, like, a valiant effort to, like, really, I know I say this all the time, but, like, I really want to finish Final Fantasy VI before I kind of jump into anything big, but once I'm done with that, I'm definitely gonna play Metroid Prime 3, which should be kind of nostalgic in a way. Like, not that I'm trying to chase this feeling or anything, but the last time I played it was also in the fall season, Prime 3 specifically, and I also, like, first got the Prime Trilogy back in fall of 2009 as well when that came out, so... yeah. Find the save room here and not get massacred by this guy. Good job, buddy. It's, we're here, I think. Sure is. Alright, that is gonna do it for tonight's stream. Sorry again, I got a little pissed off at the alpha blogger, because that fight is kind of trash and whatnot, but yeah. You know what? Let's this is only going to be applicable to the Twitch viewers here, but let's raid. I'm gonna raid my good buddy Nate. They're playing Valorant, so let's go send the love over that way there. I know this really only applies to the Twitch crew, but I think that's a spell Nate's channel. Yes, we'll send the love over to Nate's way. Have yourselves a great night, everyone. I should be here back Saturday night. Might do a bit of a longer stream that night, but yeah, we'll have some fun then. Thanks everyone for kind of tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a great night, and peace out.